were like 2 or 3 days like that. And I will share my a little bit experience on running a blog and then survive in Korea. Sorry, to be alive. It's be alive in Korea. So okay, that's me and my motorcycle. I've been staying here for 2 years. I'm from Indonesia, and my favorite food is amok and ilpang. Maybe you know fish, fish cake cookies.
The Koreans are misspelled though. Did you do that on purpose?
I read in the, I don't know, I do my bit. You can call me Febi, and that's how to contact me, husband@gmail.com, and that's my blog name. So, as you know, you're now a part of the new family of WSK, welcome. And our WSK simply saying that we are promoting Korea through blogs. So we share our experience in Korea, share our trips, our thoughts about Korea, share the culture. And WSK, as you know, focus on tourism. So the benefits for us are free travel, yeah, as you know, and Korean culture exploration. For myself, I am now continuing my study here in Korea because of WSK, maybe. So I finished my master's degree, and now I'm currently doctorate candidate. So I was like thinking, what should I do after I graduate? So after experience here in WSK, I think yeah, I should go on. I see some other point of view of Korea. At the beginning, I feel like it's hard to be here because the food is unacceptable for me. Because, in some part, I mean, I like odeg. And I like tourism, but kimchi, it's still, even until now, it's still not that very delicious for me, frankly saying. But I like spicy food too. But through Korea, through WSK, I think, oh, it's fun to be here. I know about the history of Korea. I wrote in my blog that the history of Korean people that woke up from the war and make, as you know now, the Korea is very advanced in technology and everything. And the benefits to us is sports. Okay, thank you for the word. So at the day one, we had a Korean National Museum tour. So we explored Korea and visiting the Buddha history section. I took lot of pictures actually. Well, we explored about the statues, manuscripts, and also their like the Buddha's bow. You know, but my friend thought it was fake. Maybe it's a replica. So maybe after it we'll have that tour. I don't know which section we'll explore, but the tour will be interesting because I know about the history about the storytelling of some fairy tales, like not fairy tales and legends from Korea that very interesting and quite I can use it as the material for my blog. Okay. I found out that Korea was like quite advanced at the very stone era. So Korea found the first metal printing even before the Gutenberg, you know, the first person that found the metal printing. So that's the proof of their advanced technology. And I know about the King's Diary. It's very interesting because every action done by the king was written there. Even when he fell off the horse, the Northland will write it. The king fell off the horse. And the king will say, do not write that. And the Northland will say, please, the king said, do not write. Everything is written, so it's very interesting. It's written in Hanja. At that era, the Hangul was not yet found, so they used the Korean, the Hanja letter. And you know what Ondol? It's the warming map in Korea. At the bottom, there were like a gas pipe running down there. So that's found by the Korean. It's only here in Korean, so you will not find other under. It's at the bottom of the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
The under. Maybe you have you will feel warm at the floor because of under. Okay. So there are other photographs from the museum trip. Okay. What should I tell about this? Okay, let's continue. Okay, and my experience here, the first one is on Jeonju trip. It's on the July 2nd to 4th, 2 days trip. We had very great experience there. We create some craft using the paper, and then there are hanji. It's paper, Korean paper, and we make makgeolli. You know, makgeolli is a beer from Korea. We really like making a beer, alcoholic factory. So, we experienced also some art performance here. So the day one is we arrived there and we got a free goodies, shirt, windbreaker, and we visited the Hyundai wind turbine factory, but we couldn't get any pictures because it was a secret place. So I can only grab you the picture of the flag, Hyundai flag, and the turbine itself is a future resource, energy resource. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be widely used in the future. So it's a very good technology. And then we make makgeolli. It's a wine from Korea, rice wine. And then at the night we had a performance here. So it's very interesting. We sang Arirang, and then the person there, here, his song, he was very good. I remember. He used his, I forgot the name of, like saxophone like that. It's traditional tool actually from Korea. And the day two, we had the Baekje Kingdom Palace. It's the old kingdom in Korea. So Korea was divided into 3 kingdoms. And there we explore with, you know about the history of the kingdom itself. It was the longest kingdom in the history of Korea, about 100 or 200, I forgot. So it was the longest kingdom. And this is the Hanji factory, and create the Hanji fan. This is the Hanji fan. Jeonju was famous of 3 things. The first one is Hanji paper. The second one is Hanji fan, and the third one is the
Bibimbap.
bibimbap. The bibimbap was the king's food.
Oh.
So the king always ate the food like that. Okay. So the second trip was like the East trip. We visited the Dokdo Island here. You know Dokdo, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any Japanese here? So Dokdo is Do means island. So you don't call Dokdo Island. It means Dok Island Island. So Dokdo is it means Dok Island. Dok itself means self. So it was like an island living itself far away from everywhere, from Japan, from Korea actually. So Dok means alone. And we took some pictures with the girls too. And at the day one, we visited the cornfield. We cooked the corn, no, not us, but actually we took the corn and took some pictures and ate the corn, of course. And we made topiary. Maybe you haven't heard about topiary. At the top picture there, the topiary is what should I say? A doll that's made from some kind of grass like that, and you can put flowers or grass too. So you can like having a living doll. It will grow up, and if it is bigger, and you will have a big hair like that. That person create that girl create a rabbit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So And then we ate in the bamboo restaurant, all made by bamboo. Okay, it was a long trip, 4 days trip, so we had a very long, it's like in other world. Ulong Island was a place near Dokdo, about 70 kilometers, and we went there about 2.5 hour trip using that ferry, and most of the tour there were like climbing. If anyone likes to climb, you better go to Ulong Island. I couldn't catch on with others. I left behind, but finally I get to the top of the waterfall. The waterfall, like the only source of clean water there. So it was a very important waterfall. And very many of high places at the big picture there, the wind was so hard. If you don't grab something, you will fall in our maybe. So, and we experienced of, I think, like fresh squid. Then day 3 and 4. The day 3 we another visit on observatory. It's above the another climbing. Climbing all the time. And the last part is the day 3 is Dokdo Museum. We'll explore how. Yeah, that's why I asked you any Japanese. But actually, there's like a conflict between Korea and Japan about the Dokdo status. So, but finally, right now, Dokdo belongs to Korea, I think. So, and day 4 I think it was the climax of this trip because we visited the Dokdo. So, Dokdo can only be visited 50 days. 50 days in a year. And that day we almost couldn't go to Dokdo because the weather was not good, but finally we reached there and took some pictures. When I paid something more, it was 300 won more than I should pay. They returned it. Returned it by bank transfer. So
Oh, really?
300 won transfer bank is so small, but they returned it. And I took some travels too, including the WSK here. I took the Namsan Tower and anything. I went to Daejeon Beach, Gapwonsa Palace and anything, Gyeokgung Palace. So just have some trip in Korea because the transportation is very good. You can go anywhere in a day, as long as you have money. Because KTX is 50,000 something. Okay, and this is, I like Sangsong Castle, this is good. Kera. That's all I could share with you. Okay, 감사합니다.
Thank you very much.